You know those ink blot Rorschach tests they used to give people to find out if they were crazy? They're hoping you would look at it and say, "It looks like my boyfriend and a bear trap," because then they'd know exactly what's wrong with you. Well, today we're going to make our own Rorschach ink blots, but rainbow colored. I'm artist Josie Lewis, partnering with Crayola. Today we're offering a project geared towards curious and daring grown-ups. Full disclosure, I could barely keep my curious 7-year-old away when I was working on this one, so it's up to you if you want to lock the door and put on Lion King or let him come in. Your call. Adult beverage also optional, but highly recommended. I started off with a pretty big sheet of 90-pound paper and folded it in half right off the bat. It's a lot harder to fold it when there's paint on it. So you get a nice crease in there, and then you kind of know where you want to put your paint. I am using the Acrylic Paint by Crayola, the Crayola Signature Luminescent, because it's so sparkly. I do enjoy it. One of the fun things about this is that how you actually put the paint down and in what order bears only the slightest resemblance to the actual effect once you fold your paper. So you get to try a few different things. It's fairly quick, so you should be able to make a couple of these in an afternoon of painting. I want to add a pretty decent amount of paint because I want to have like really good coverage on the page. And I also like the effect of lots of paint because it creates a really cool texture. When you've added enough paint, you can carefully fold over your page using that crease that you already created. And then I gently rub it. And please be aware that when you're rubbing, you are pushing the paint around inside there. And depending on how much paint you're using, you could push it around quite a lot. And so then it even matters like which direction you push it. You can kind of paint, you're painting blind, but you can kind of paint as you're rubbing and moving the paint around inside there. Are you ready for the magic? Here it is. Slowly open up your pressed painting and you have this amazing Rorschach in multiple colors, and it's always a fun surprise whenever you open it up. It's like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. Here's a couple more from a fun day of making these. I did a lot of experiments and tried a lot of combinations. It was a fun afternoon. Something else I want to draw your attention to is not only do you get these really cool designs and crazy gradients, but there's also this just incredible texture. It's almost leaf-like, or it reminds me of a butterfly wing. Thanks for spending some time with me today. Thanks to Crayola for making this happen. If you'd like to connect with me on the interwebs, you can go to josielewis.com or anywhere on social media as Josie Lewis Art. And be sure to check out Crayola.com/crafts for tons of ideas and inspiration for more fun home projects. Also, don't forget to use hashtag CrayolaCrafts to share your work with the world.